In a while, Harry will forever be forgotten, forever a stain on the royal family. When mentioning him, people will immediately think of stupidity and betrayal. Welcome everyone to my channel. My small daily joy is receiving everyone's attention and love for my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Perhaps when people love someone so much, when they are betrayed, they are disappointed and hate them billions of times more. I know how disappointed William was in Harry. There have been many pictures proving William's sincere feelings for Harry. But I think at a time long before that, Harry was already jealous. It's just that it hasn't been revealed yet, and Meghan's appearance was the trigger. I think he was stunned that his seemingly unbreakable bond with Harry had been shredded due to Meghan in his wildest dreams. I am sure he never imagined that he would find himself in this situation with his brother, since they share such a unique bond as the children of Princess Diana. They suffered the loss of their mother under the unrelenting scrutiny of the press and all the wild theories, such as Charles had her killed, at such a young age that their only hope of surviving was to stick together for emotional support. So there is no question that Prince William feels betrayed on so many levels. But before I get into that, there is something I have been thinking about that might explain some of Harry's actions. We will never know to what extent Harry has suffered over the years with the accusation that he is not his father's child, but rather the son of James Hewitt. I am sure it has wounded him deeply, and perhaps it is only now that he is lashing out by bolting from the royal family. But in my opinion, that's just an excuse or proof that his spirit is in trouble. Many other people were also hurt, even times more than Harry, but they were still stronger than them, especially if he is a prince. His spirit and responsibility must be greater than that of others. So there we have Harry, an emotional wreck, like his mother, I might add, and Prince William, who as the older brother watched over him. Then Meghan waltzes in and takes charge, but not in a good way. Diana herself said Harry was very easily influenced, and so it proves. Harry goes on to leave his family and his country, because, in his words, what Meghan wants, Meghan gets. And she wanted out of the UK while still retaining all of the privileges of a royal, but none of the boring bits like meet and greets, and visits to a factory, for instance. Visions of Hollywood billions like sugar plums dance in her head. Then came Megxit, and the harsh truth that things will never ever truly be the same for Prince William and Harry again. Harry has displayed such a lack of judgment that he has become a real liability along with his wife for the royal family that it verges on dangerous. Seriously dangerous. We can well imagine that Prince William feels Harry betrayed him on the following issues. Duty to the Queen and country. Harry has stepped back from these appointments just for starters. Captain General Royal Marines, Honorary Air Commandant, R.F. Honington, Commodore-in-Chief, Small Ships and Diving, Royal Naval Commander Prince Harry's military appointments, duties as a royal prince. Members of the royal family support the Queen in her many state and national duties, as well as carrying out important work in the areas of public and charitable service, and helping to strengthen national unity and stability. The role of the royal family. Before Harry met Meghan, he was easily one of the most popular members of the royal family, and I think Prince William was happy that his brother hit off so well with so many people as his mother did. His popularity was an important asset to the royal family. After Meghan, it was all downhill. Besides, many a family relationship has been broken up by a brother marrying the wrong kind of woman. I call this kind of woman a sea parrot, since it is an anagram for the word separator. The sea parrot comes into the family all lovey-dovey, can't do enough for everyone, and has everyone wowed with how nice she is. Well, you get the picture. As soon as the wedding ring goes on, wham! The sea parrot goes into action. Little does the family realize that in the world of the sea parrot reigns supreme. She pecks away daily at her mate and squawks in his ear so loudly that hers is the only voice he hears. Before you know it, the sea parrot has succeeded in separating her mate from his family, and thereafter, he is only rarely seen. Even a royal family is not safe from the depredations of a sea parrot, and so it is with Prince William and his brother. Meghan note not one word about race or racism, just the actual true facts. I'm waiting to see what kind of stupidity will come up with next and how they are going to survive on a seemingly limited income. There is no way they can come up with the kind of money to purchase the Hollywood mansion that Meghan seems to be aspiring to. Couch surfing, have they no shame? I always pictured Meghan biting into Harry's ear and asking him why William and Kathleen are so liked. Why do their kids have titles? Why do they have a big house? Why do they get all the attention? You're just as important. You're as handsome as Will. So much negativity she probably threw in his face that she made him believe he was the unimportant ugly duckling. I think the little vacation Harry and Meghan took to Africa pre-marriage started the seed of discourse. I've read Harry unleashed all the anger and unhappiness he felt. Very personal stuff. And Meghan, being a Diana wannabe, took this opportunity to mother Harry. He felt she really got him, knew how he felt. That's why the quick engagement and wedding. I wouldn't doubt that Meghan told Harry he could leave it all and be free in America. No more royal protocol, duties, etc. For this, he gave up so much that he had worked hard for. I see anger and sadness in his eyes. He is ready to strike the first person who disses his wife, like Diana. Harry needs counseling on how to deal with his anger about his mother's death. He's attaching that protection to Meghan, and she doesn't deserve it. He needs to learn to stand alone. No mothering or babying. He's a grown man. He is by himself in how he was in full view of the public at such a young age after Diana's death. I also believe he harbors a lot of anger at his father, Camilla, and his brother to a certain extent. Possibly even his grandparents for not protecting his mom more. When Meghan put on a big show in Africa for Harry on how she loves what he loves and all the rest of her act, and her Diana facial expressions. She even wore Diana's favorite perfume when they were together. That's really crazy. That's why I don't see their antics stopping anytime soon. I read the royal family has washed their hands of them. They are a family and will always take back one of their sheep that has left the flock like Jesus preached. The Queen is very religious. Harry and his lying, not on the mattress, wife launched a series of vicious, untrue attacks on Catherine, and William was not standing for it, having his wife written and spoken about in a derogatory manner. It all stems from sheer jealousy of Meghan wanting to be where Catherine is, the next queen, and Harry being jealous of his brother being the heir to the throne. William went to talk to him about the attacks on Kate, and it ended up with Harry lying across the dog's food bowl. Harry has burnt his bridges with William, especially by the cowardly attacks on his wife. So as far as William is concerned, Harry is persona non grata. He wants nothing to do with him, especially Harry's lying keeper and trainer. I hope Prince William understands that the Harry he's dealing with today is not the same Harry he knew even 4 years ago. This Harry has deep anger and emotional issues that have been multiplied by the behavior of Meghan Markle, whether it be drugs, alcohol, mind control, or demonic involvement. I don't want to give the impression that Harry can't change, but it will take more than talking to William to change him. God bless William and his family. God save the king! I just wish King Charles would kick them to the curb. Harry is trauma-bonded to Meghan. He can't leave her. He is dependent on her for the air that he breathes. The only way that he could get loose is if she discards him. But Meghan never gives up their supplies. They keep pulling them back in even after discarding them. It's like a yo-yo. He will need years of therapy if he manages to get away. Well, that's all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching our video, and I want to know what you think about these issues. Please express your opinion in the comments below. Hope you will always be cheerful and happy. Don't forget to support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos.